Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Uh, Today I'm going to solve exercise 14 properties of parallel line question number 6. Okay, so this is the question number 6. In the adjoining figure, it is given that CE parallel to BA. Where is CE? This one. This line is CE. This is parallel to BA. And angle BAC given 80 and angle ECD also given 35 degree. So you have to find ACE, that means this one angle. Next ACB, this one angle, and ABC, this one angle. Okay, so our first priority is we have to find this angle. Okay, so how you can find out angles? So just check it here. This is your figure. Whatever given here, BAC 80 degree and ECD 35 degree I mentioned here. And what you have to find out? Wait a minute. You have to find out this angle. First this angle. Okay, just I color it. You have to find out this angle. Also this one. And last one, this angle. So these three angles you have to find out. What is the first thing here? Just look at the figure carefully. You can see question is given that BA parallel to CE. So I use a paper here. Wait. So just check it here. If I cover it, okay, then you can clearly see that this line is parallel to this line, that means CE. Okay, if these lines are parallel to each other, that means this one is transversal. CA or AC is a transversal which cut these two lines. Understood my words? If you can do one thing also. See, when you just, if you extend this line and also extend this line, so both lines are parallel, and for these parallel lines, if you extend also this one and this one, you can see clearly if these two lines are parallel, then this one is transversal. Okay, if these two lines are parallel, then this one is transversal. So when parallel lines cuts with a transversal, see here, only check it now. If these both lines are parallel and this line is transversal, that means this angle and this angle, okay, this one, this angle and this angle are alternate interior angles. You can see carefully, both angles are alternate interior angles. So you know that alternate interior angles are equal to each other. That means simply if this one is 80, it means this one is also 80. By which property? Alternate interior angles. Okay. Next thing, okay, now you know that this one is 80 degree. Okay. By which property? Alternate interior angles. Now just second one. Okay. A first angle you know 80. Now you have to find out this angle. So how you can find out this angle? So simply BCD is a straight line, okay, and these angles are made on this straight line. So that means you know that angle sum property of a straight line, that sum of angles on a straight line is 180 degree. Again I repeating my word that sum of angles on straight line is 180 degree. जब इन तीनों को आप ऐड करोगे, स्ट्रेट लाइन पे बने हुए एंगल्स है, तो इसका जो मेजरमेंट होता है, जो टोटल मेजरमेंट होता है, अगर इसको हम एक ऐसे ड्रॉ कर देते हैं तो ये सेमी सर्कल फॉर्म कर रहा है. तो जब सेमी सर्कल फॉर्म कर रहा है दैट मीन ये 180 डिग्री का एक एंगल फॉर्म कर रहा है, जिसमें से दो एंगल्स तो आपको पता है, एक फाइंड आउट करना है. सो हाउ यू कैन फाइंड आउट दिस एंगल? सिंपली you have to add both of angles and subtract it from 180, that means total. When you subtract it, then you can find out this angle. And last, what you know that sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. ये भी आप जानते हो कि एक ट्रायंगल के सारे एंगल्स का जो सम होता है वो 180 होता है. When you got this angle, when you got this angle, so you can't find out this one. Yeah, of course. What? 180 minus sum of two angles of a triangle. Then you can find out this. So by 3, you have to find out 3 angles, and you also apply here 3 properties. First property name is alternate interior angle. Second property name is sum of angle on a straight line, and third one is sum of angles of a triangle is 180. So by these 3 properties you can find out the angles, okay, required angles. So you understand the figure first. Now what you have to write? Simply whatever you see here or whatever given in question. So first question is given that CE is parallel to BA. So just write down here CE parallel to BA, first thing. And okay, these two lines are parallel, so this one is transversal. So you can write here, you can write here AC or CA. Okay, I write it here AC, and AC is a transversal okay. So when both two lines are parallel and AC is a transversal, that means angle BAC, okay. So this means angle BAC equal to ACE equal to 80 degree, okay. By which property? Property name is alternate interior angles. So this is the property, okay. You can do like this, this is better, okay. So one angle you got 80 degree. Now come on for finding second angle, that means ACB. Required next angle is ACB. So I told you how you can find out. So next is angle ACB. So you can write one thing, that what? Angle ACB plus angle, this angle plus this angle. So angle ACE plus angle, this one ECD, angle ECD is equal to 180 degree. By which law? angles on straight line. Okay, this is the property, angle on straight line, isn't it? Now next, you know measurement of this angle, you know measurement of this angle. Okay, just put the measurement. So ACB you don't know, just keep it there like this. Now ACE 80 degree plus ECD, you know ECD, what number is given? Degree, 35 degree, is equal to 180 degree. Now just add both of numbers. So angle ACB plus 180 degree, when you add both of 115. Now angle ACB is equal to 180 degree minus this one transpose in other side, that means 115 degree, and what the value of it, when you subtract, then it will be 65 degree. Okay, so you got two angles, first one, this one, so you got this is 80 degree, you got this one how much, 65 degree. Now come on third property. Okay, so your third property is here. What angle you have to find out? You have to find out ABC. Okay, so just write here. Now angle ABC plus angle BAC plus angle ACB equal to 180 degree. By which property? Sum of angles of triangle. Okay, sum of angle of triangle. So what the sum of angle of triangle? When you add all the angles of triangle, it should be 180 degree, not more than, not less than, it accurate 180 degree. ठीक है, जब भी आप ट्रायंगल के एंगल्स को सम करोगे तो वो 180 डिग्री फिक्स है, वही आता है. सो दिस इज द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ सम ऑफ एंगल्स ऑफ अ ट्रायंगल. Just put it the value of angles here. Okay, so ABC, angle ABC you don't know, but angle BAC you know. Check it here. So angle BAC, how much? 80 degree. BAC, this one, 80 degree. Just put it here, 80 degree. Yeah, this is so stylish. And again ACB 65 degree equal to 180 degree. Now ABC plus, just add it, so far. Okay, next what you have to do, you have to just transpose the number. Okay, you transpose this one in this side. Now angle ABC is 35 degree. One thing also you can do here, you can find like this, but when you see this one, so one thing you can see that BA and C is parallel. When BA and C is parallel, then this one is also transversal, that means BCD. समझने की कोशिश करो। वो एक वे हो गया, मैंने आपको एक वे से समझा दिया। नाउ सेकंड वे, कैसे हम फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं क्विकली व्हेन इट विल कम इन 1 मार्क्स, तब कैसे फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं। सो देख सकते हो कि ये और ये लाइन पैरेलल है। विच लाइन? बी ए और सी ई। फिर इसको आप एक्सटेंड कर रहे हो, ये ऐसा दिख रहा है। ओके, तो जब ये दो पैरेलल है और ये बी सी डी, ये एक लाइन है जो इनको क्या कर रहा है, कट कर रहा है। इसका मतलब कि ये बी सी डी जो है ये ट्रांसवर्सल लाइन हो गया। तो जब ये ट्रांसवर्सल हो गया, दैट मीन ये एंगल जो होगा वो इस एंगल की इक्वल होगा। हाउ? देखो थोड़ा सा हम आपको ना इलस्ट्रेट करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। अगर आप check it here, देखो, if BA and CE, okay, parallel to each other, that means BCD is transversal. So when BCD is transversal, that means this one and this one, this angle and this angle, what? This is corresponding angles. See, दिख रहा है? ये और ये corresponding angle. So you know that property of parallel lines, what? Corresponding angles are equal to each other. Okay, फिर से illustrate, देखो समझ में आ रहा है? So when these two lines are parallel to each other, that mean, and BCD is a transversal, that mean this angle and this angle, both angles are equal. By which property? Corresponding property. So by this way also you can find out. Okay, so for angle B you can find out by two ways. First way is, yeah, triangle property, whatever I solve here, triangle property, and second one is corresponding. Okay, so I think you can understand question number 6. This is very important and one of the confusing question. So just try to illustrate your image, just try to clarify your image. When you clarify the image, you can solve any question easily. Okay, this is the next question of same exercise, question number 7. So in this question given here, in the adjoining figure, this figure, it is being given that AO parallel to CD, AO, this line, parallel to CD, this line, okay, and OP parallel to C. That means this vertical lines parallel to each other and this horizontal lines parallel to each other. Okay, AO parallel to CD and OB parallel to CE according to question, and angle AOB given 50. So AOB, this angle is given 50 degree, you have to find out ECD. So where is ECD? ECD, this angle you have to find out. Okay, but you can see this one also not given. Okay, so come on here, you can see the picture clearly. So just one thing, remember that if these both lines are parallel, if these both lines are parallel, that means this one is transversal. Just do one thing, if you are confused here, you just extend this one, okay, and also this one. Okay, now just check AO CD. Okay, AO CD are parallel to each other, and if this one is transversal for these parallel lines, that means these both angles are Which angle? Yeah, of course, corresponding angles, na? One-sided angles. You can see one-sided angles. So both of angles are corresponding angles. That means what the measurement of this? Yeah, very simple. According to corresponding angles of parallel line, it means both of angles are equal. That means if this one is 50, so this one is also 50. Okay. For when these two lines are parallel and this one is transversal, then this one is corresponding angles. These both angles are corresponding angles and the measurement of this is 50 degree. Now again, just look at it in other way. What the way is here? If these two lines are parallel, then for these two lines, this one is transversal. Just illustrate for a second. When you extend these lines, you can see when these two lines are parallel according to question, then this one is transversal. So when this one is transversal, then these angles are what? Consecutive angles. Okay. So this one is consecutive interior angles, or you can say is co-interior angles. So both of angles are co-interior angles and sum of co-interior angle is 180 degree. Okay. According to property, sum of consecutive इंटीरियर एंगल्स इज 180 डिग्री. इन दोनों का सम, ये दोनों कौन से एंगल है? ये लोग कंसिक्यूटिव इंटीरियर एंगल्स है और इसको को इंटीरियर भी बोलते हैं. और इनका सम क्या होता है? इन दोनों को मिला के 180 होता है. इन दोनों का सम 180 होता है. ओके, सो यू नो दिस एंगल दैट 50 डिग्री अकॉर्डिंग टू corresponding and 180 minus 50, then you can got this angle. Okay, so this is the view how you can solve the question from figure. Okay, so first write down some information here. Okay, what the information you have to write down? Whatever given in your book, that AO parallel to CD. Just write down here. AO parallel to CD. When AO parallel to CD, which one is transversal line? This line is transversal. So what the name of it? ODB. Okay. When these two lines are parallel, so ODB is a transversal for this one. Okay. Next line. So now another thing is given that AOB, angle AOB given what? AOB given here 50 degrees. So AOB equal to CDB, and this angle CDB. How much? 50 degree. By which law? Corresponding angles. Both of angles are corresponding angles. Let me color it for a great visual. Now you got this angle 50 degree and you have to find out this angle. Okay, so 180, because sum of both angle is 180 degree, so 180 minus 50 degree, then this one, that means 130 degree. Understood? Now just write down here ECD, angle ECD plus angle this one CDB CDB. Okay, this one CDB. Whatever in middle, na, this one is angle. Okay, so D is in middle. That means I'm talking about this angle is equal to 180 degree. By which property? Co-interior angles. Okay. Co-interior angles, but I want to retain both of them. Co-interior angles, or you can say that sum of consecutive angles. For remind you, okay, both things same. Sum of consecutive interior angles. Sorry, yeah. Okay, so sum of both of angles is 180 degree. Now you know the value of measurement of CDB. What? 50 degree. Just put it here. Angle ECD. You don't know, just leave it. You know about the CDB. So 50 degree, 180 degree. Now, yes, 180 degree. Now ECD equal to 180 degree minus 50 degree equal to 130 degree. So this is your answer. This is required angle, ECD. Okay, so I think you can understand it easily. So what the value of it? 130 degree. Understood? This is your next question. Question number 8. In the adjoining figure, this figure, look at it carefully. It is given that AB parallel to CD. AB, this line parallel to this line. ABO 50 degree. Angle ABO, this one, 50 degree. And angle CDO, angle CDO, this angle, 40 degree. Find the measure of BOD. So in given figure, no any relation between any of angles. So for this type of question, I have to do some construction for this. Okay, you have to do construction here. What construction? So it is given that through O draw EOF parallel to AB. That means you have to draw a line which is parallel to AB. Okay, EOF. You have to draw a line here in the middle of this for finding any relation between them. Okay, so when you see that no any relation between angles and whatever you have to find out, then you have to do some construction there. Okay, so what construction I have to do? I have to draw a line here. Okay, in middle. So just draw a line. This is your figure. So I have to draw a line here from this. Whenever you do construction, then you show it by dotted line. Okay, so you have to draw like this. You can see. Now this line, just give a name. So this one is E, O, and here is F. Okay, so EOF parallel to AB. Okay, I do one construction that EOF parallel to AB. Now when this line is parallel to this line, just check it here. If this line parallel to dotted line, then this one is transversal. Which one? OB. OB is transversal. That means this angle and this angle is alternate interior angles, and you know that alternate interior angles are equal to each other. That means if this one is 50, so damn sure this one is also 50. समझ में आ रही है? अगर ये दोनों लाइन जो मैंने ड्रॉ किया है और जो गिवन है अगर दोनों पैरेलल है, दैट मीन ओ बी क्या हो गया, इन दोनों पैरेलल लाइंस के लिए ट्रांसवर्सल का वर्क कर रहा है वो। तो जब ये ट्रांसवर्सल हो गया तो इसके साथ एंगल्स भी ड्रॉ हो रहे हैं। जब एंगल्स इस पे बन रहे हैं तो ये जो एंगल है और ये जो एंगल है, क्या नेम इसका हो जाएगा? तो यहाँ पे जो एंगल उसने ड्रॉ किया, ये इस लाइन से जो लाइन मैंने ड्रॉ किया, कंस्ट्रक्शन किया है, इस लाइन के पास जो एंगल ड्रॉ हो रहा है वो और जो गिवन है वो दोनों कौन से एंगल फॉर्म कर रहे हैं? ये दोनों ऑल्टरनेट इंटीरियर एंगल्स फॉर्म कर रहे हैं। तो दैट मीन ऑल्टरनेट इंटीरियर एंगल जो होते हैं वो इक्वल होते हैं। इसका मतलब अगर गिवन आपका जो एंगल दिया 50 डिग्री, तो ये एंगल जो यहाँ पे अननोन है मेरे पास वो भी 50 डिग्री हो गया। अंडरस्टूड? कौन से प्रॉपर्टी यूज कर रहे हो यहाँ पे? ऑल्टरनेट इंटीरियर एंगल्स। नाउ कम ऑन सेकंड, व्हेन यू कवर इट दिस वन लाइक दिस, ओके। सो थोड़ा सा हम नाउ यू कैन सी EOF also parallel to CD. Okay, so by this incident same as, अगर ये दोनों पैरेलल है तो OD ट्रांसवर्सल हो गया। अब ये OD जब ट्रांसवर्सल हो गया तो ये एंगल और ये एंगल, ये दोनों एंगल कौन से एंगल में हो, क्या कहलाएंगे इसको? सो दीज बोथ ऑफ एंगल्स आर ऑल्टरनेट इंटीरियर एंगल्स, ओके। And you know that alternate interior angles are equal to each other. That means if this one is 40, then this one also be 40. Okay, so 50, 40, 50 plus 40, that means this angle is 90 degree. Okay, easy now? Okay, just right here. So I think you understand the figure first. Now whatever given in question, okay. Construction, we draw a construction, that's why I'm writing construction. What you construct? Through O, draw EOF parallel to AB. Okay, next line. Now you can write here AB parallel to EOF, and these both lines are parallel, that means OB is a transversal. Okay, so when these two lines are parallel and this one is transversal, it means angle ABO, angle ABO equal to angle BOF. Which angle I am talking about? BOF. So only this angle. Okay, this is the, what the name of this? BOF. Okay, this angle. Okay, so I am talking about this angle. So what the measurement of this? This is 50 degree. Angle BOF equal to 50 degree. By which property? Alternate interior angles. Okay, Now come on for next. So come on for next. CD parallel to EOF and these two lines. Then OD is a transversal. Okay. Now when these two lines are parallel and OD is a transversal, again CDO angle CDO, I think here given, this one, see, CDO. Okay, so I written here CDO is equal to angle DOF. DOF, that means which angle? Just zoom it. DOF, that means I color it by different color, black color. Okay, that means this. Okay, I colored it by this. So, okay, you can see. So I'm talking about black, this angle, okay, which is colored by black. DOF. What is the name of this? DOF. Just put it here. DOF is equal to 40 degree. By which property? Same alternate interior angles. Okay, and now your question is required that you have to find out BOD, full angle you have to find out. So just write it here. Now angle BOD is equal to, so BOD, come on here, you have to find out BOD. So by which two angles comes here? So BOF, कौन से दो एंगल्स यहाँ पे आ रहे हैं? BOF and DOF. When you join two angles, it makes BOD. So just write here angle BOF plus angle DOF. Check it here, BOF and DOF. Okay, so BOF, DOF. What the measurement of BOF? 50 degree, DOF 40 degree, and lastly 90 degree. This is your answer. Okay, easy na? This is the question number 9. In question number 9, given that in the given figure, this figure, say it carefully, AB parallel to CD. So AB parallel to CD and transversal EF, this line cuts them at G and H, okay, respectively. That means AB cut on G point and CD cuts on H point. If GL and HM, this GL HM are the bisector, one word here come, bisector. Meaning of bisector, that it's mean this line cuts this angle in two equal parts. समझ लो बाइसेक्टर का मतलब क्या होता है। बाइसेक्टर का मतलब होता है कि ये जो लाइन है इस पूरे एंगल को दो इक्वल पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करता है। दिस इज नोन एज बाइसेक्टर। दिस इज योर होल एंगल, okay, this is your whole angle, and this line cut this line cuts this whole angle in two equal parts. That means this one is equal to this one. If this one is 40 degree, then this one should be 40 degree. If this one is 30 degree, then this one should be 30 degree. Then both of angles are equal when by GL bisector. Okay, when GL is a bisector, then this whole angle cuts into two equal parts. This is very important. Cuts into parts, not cuts into two equal parts. Okay, same as HM. This is the whole angle, and HM cuts this whole angle into two equal parts. That means DHM equal to HMG. Okay, समझ में आ गया बाइसेक्टर का मतलब? Bisectors of the alternate angle that means this one and this one. These two angles are alternate interior angles, and angle AGH and GHD. Angle AGH and GHD. Both angles are alternate interior angles. Prove that GL parallel HM. So आपको क्या प्रूव करना है कि GL जो है HM के equal, not parallel. Okay. So come on here, another figure. So what you have to do? Just write down the information whatever given in the question. So information is given that in the figure, what in the figure? AB parallel to CD. So AB parallel to CD. First information, AB parallel to CD, and EF is a transversal. Okay. So when AB parallel to CD and EF is a transversal, what the second information is given that? Second information is given that angle AGH and angle GHD, what? They are alternate interior angles. Alternate angles is given here. So I only retain that whatever given. So angle AGH, this is given. I am not telling it by my own. The alternate angles. Okay, this is given in the book. Angle AGH and angle GHD. So simply write down that one. Okay. Therefore, angle AGH equal to angle GHD by which property? Alternate angles. Okay, now second information is given that GL and HM are the bisector. So GL and HM are the bisector. I told you earlier that what the meaning of bisector. Bisector का मतलब क्या होता है मैंने पहले ही बता दिया है. That this line divide this whole angle into two equal parts. Okay, that means this one is half, this one is half. एक केक है, इस केक को वो दो इक्वल पार्ट में डिवाइड करता है. तो सिंगल वन केक को अगर हम दो इक्वल पार्ट में डिवाइड करते हैं तो क्या होता है? हाफ एंड हाफ. सो सेम इज हेयर हाफ. दैट मीन हाफ ऑफ दिस एंगल, हाफ ऑफ दिस एंगल. समझ लो इसको. हाफ ऑफ एंगल AGH. ओके, दैट मीन हाफ ऑफ एंगल AGH. This bisector what role play here? That it bisect this whole angle into two equal parts. Okay, that means this is the whole part and it divide into half and half. So I written here half of AGH, half of angle GHD by which property? Angle bisector. Angle bisectors. Or you can write one thing, since whatever given, Since GL and HM are the bisectors, so it divides the angle AGH and angle GHT in two equal parts. Okay, or you can write down instead of this, but I think this one is easy, so that's why I given here. So half of angle AGH. So half of angle AGH, you can take AGL or you can take this angle also, or the name of this angle. So HGL or LGH, whatever you can write, LGH or HGL. Okay, देखो क्या हो रहा है, आपको रिलेशन ये करना है. जब आप रिलेशन बना रहे हो, सो क्लियरली यू कैन टेक दिस एंगल एंड दिस एंगल इजली. ओके, समझ रहे हो चीज को, इस और इस एंगल को लेना इजी है. सो व्हाट एंगल यू हैव टू राइट, LGH इक्वल टू here MHG or GHM. Okay, you can write here HGL or LGH, or here GHM or MGH. Okay, so both of angles are alternate interior angles again. So just write down here angle LGH equal to angle GHM. Okay, clearly now, no any problem. Now next thing, what you have to write, the only information that if alternate interior angles are equal, these both are alternate interior angles and they are equal. So if alternate interior angles are equal, then what? Then the lines are parallel to each other. Okay, सिंपल थिंग है. अगर आप अपने just you are the son of your father, then this is also opposite. What? इसका उल्टा क्या हो जाएगा? अगर if you are the son of your father, then of course he is the father of you. Okay, same thing है. तो ये दोनों जब alternate है, that mean जो जिस लाइन पे ये बना हुआ है, that lines are parallel. Okay, so ये आपको ऐसे लेके चला जाता है. Hence GL parallel to HM. Good. Hope you understand. Okay, this is very important line, that if one criteria, this angle is followed, then next criteria automatic follow. Okay, अपने आप वो होता है, वो आपको करना है. If lines are parallel, then they are alternate. So when they are alternate, then lines are parallel. Okay, it's vice versa. Okay, so this is your question and solution. Hope you understand this proven by this method. Okay, and if you have any confusion, please it's my request that write in comment box if you have any confusion about any of questions. See here, this is the next question number 10. In the given figure, AB parallel to CD. So this is the AB. This line is parallel to this line, CD. Angle ABE given 120 degree, and angle ECD given 100 degree, and angle BEC, that means this middle angle, X. Find the value of X. Then you have to find out the value of X. So one hint is given also, that to draw FEG parallel to AB parallel to CD. So you have to again do one construction here. You have to draw FEZ parallel to AB and CD. Okay, so come on here, I already draw. So you can see that according to question, this line is parallel to this line, so I have to find out any relation between them, but no relation. So I have to do one construction here. What I have to draw one more line which is parallel to this line, also this is parallel to this line. Okay, समझ में आया? ये कंस्ट्रक्शन करना पड़ रहा है. इस कंस्ट्रक्शन में हम एक लाइन ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं FEG, जो कि पैरेलल होगा AB के और इसके साथ साथ CD के भी. ओके, तो ये जो लाइन है इस दोनों लाइंस के पैरेलल है. ये तो चीज़ समझ में आ गया. सेकंड पार्ट इज, क्वेश्चन इज गिवन दैट ABE, एंगल AB इज 120 डिग्री एंड एंगल DCE और ECD 100 डिग्री. ओके, and this angle is unknown, x degree, so you have to find out the value of this one. So first write down the whatever given, or whatever we done it here. So construction, what construction you done here? Draw FEC parallel to AB parallel to CD. This is the construction. Now come on the information whatever given in the your book in question. Okay, so now you can write down AB parallel to FEG, and okay, when this line and this line is parallel and this one is transversal, कौन सा line? BE. Just cover it for a few minutes. See, when these two lines are parallel, then this given line, that means BE is transversal. So just write down. Now, when BE is transversal, then you can recognize that what? These two lines. Okay, see here. When these two lines are parallel and BE is transversal, you can't find this angle. You can't find. Why? Because here one fall here. That's why. Okay, one more angle is made it here. So alternate by alternate you can't do it. So you have to find out next way. So next way is, when these two lines are parallel and B is transversal, then this angle, wait it here, देखो ये अगर हम ऑल्टरनेट में जाते हैं तो यहाँ वन मोर एंगल है और ये तो मुझे पता नहीं है. सो यू कांट डू बाय दिस वे. सो दिस एंगल एंड दिस एंगल डू सम मिरेकल. ओके, कुछ तो कर सकता है ये वाला एंगल पता चल जाए तो. सो हाउ यू कैन फाइंड आउट? फर्स्ट यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट दिस एंगल. Okay, so first you have to find out this angle. How you can find out? Give me the way. Yes, when AB and FEG are parallel and BE is the transversal, by this way these two lines are co-interior angles, that means consecutive interior angles, and you know the sum of consecutive interior angles is 180 degree. समझ में आ रहा है? अगर ये दोनों पैरेलल है, ये ट्रांसवर्सल है, तो ये कौन से एंगल्स हो जाएंगे? थोड़ा सा इसको अगर फॉर्म कर दो, अप साइड में फॉर्म कर दो, तो देखो आपको दिखाई देगा. ये दिख रहा है? तो ये दोनों को इंटीरियर और कंसिक्यूटिव इंटीरियर एंगल्स हो जा रहे हैं. सो व्हाट द मेजरमेंट ऑफ कंसिक्यूटिव इंटीरियर एंगल्स? वी नो दैट सम ऑफ कंसिक्यूटिव इंटीरियर एंगल्स इज 180 डिग्री. सो 180 दोनों का सम 180 है, एक एंगल पता है तो 180 माइनस 120 यू कैन फाइंड दिस वन। दोनों को मिला के 120 हो रहा है, तो अगर हम उसमें से एक गिवन है, एक को माइनस कर दे तो सेकंड आ जाएगा। सो 180 minus 120, this one is 60 degree. Yeah, absolutely right. And second thing also, if you extend it like this, so again this one is parallel to this one and this one is transversal, that means C is transversal, then also these both angles are which angle? Tell me. Co-interior angles. Yes, co-interior angles or consecutive interior angles. So again, sum of both angles is 180 degree. So one angle you know, 180 minus 100. So this one is 80 degree. Understood? So whatever I just telling here, I have to solve. Okay. So 60 degree and here is 80 degree. Okay. So just now you have to write all these things whatever I am telling here. Okay. So first line I given that when AB parallel to FEZ and BE is a transversal, then ABE, then therefore angle ABE plus, that means ABE, this angle ABE plus, you have to find out this angle. So BEF, you can give a name, BEF equal to 180 degree by which property? Co-interior angles. Understood? Now you know the